This virus is serious. It's killing people. It's killing black and brown people at a disproportionate rate.
My name is Nicholas Ryan Gant, and I'm 37 years old, and I live in Harlem, New York.
My name is Janice. I am 27, and I am from Queens, New York.
My name is Celeste Denby. I am 36 years old. I live in Long Island, New York.
I first started exhibiting symptoms for coronavirus probably like after a couple of days of me going to a bar. And I didn't think anything of it. I just thought like, oh, my allergies were acting up or my asthma was acting up. I was like sweating and I got really cold. So I was going through sweats and chills. And my body was in a lot of pain. So I just knew something was wrong. That morning I woke up and I took my temperature and it was 101.9.
I had symptoms of like extreme fatigue, body aches, chills, headaches. I could hear like bubbles in my chest. It was like when I was breathing.
I had a cough. I had very high fever. I had body aches. I had diarrhea. Very, very tired.
The test was very, very uncomfortable. I had my eyes closed because I didn't really want to see, but they stuck, I guess, a scope like all the way down. It felt like it touched the back of my brain. Like it went so far down and it's burned, and it made my nose bleed.
So I did see the myth about black folks not being able to contract the coronavirus on social media, but you know, it's the internet, it's Black Twitter, like, you know, I know it was like all jokes and stuff like that, so I never really like believed it and stuff. It was one of those things that was just like black people trying to make sense of the senseless.
And I was actually somebody that was, you know, sort of perpetuating those myths, and you know, I was being really cynical about it in the beginning, just because of the way that the media was presenting it. I was definitely somebody that was like being really sarcastic.
My cousin, who was 33 years old, her name was Alexis Denby. She lived in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia, and she died 1 week after contracting COVID-19.
My best friend did test for it, and her test results came back positive. Unfortunately, she was with me out that night when we went out, so we both think we got it from that night.
You know, you see these celebrities getting tested, and that was a bit of a shock to me, to see that, you know, they were turning normal people away from it. And when I went to the doctor initially, they said, you know, we're not testing people for COVID. You just have to go home and quarantine yourself and, you know, act like you have it, treat yourself like you have it, which was a little bit disheartening, because what does that mean to somebody who's never heard of it?
I had to have every single symptom before I can go get tested, when there's celebrities that are saying, oh, I was just around this person and they tested positive, so I'm gonna go get a test, and they get the test for it, but we're just left in the dust like we're nobody.
Losing her has been like, you know, my biggest fear, you know, realized. You know, and then after that I was also very anxious because I was still sick, and not so, like, I was getting better, so I wasn't really so much worried about myself as I was worried about my husband, who had ended up getting pneumonia on top of the COVID, and I was like afraid that I was gonna wake up and he was gonna be dead. One
of my biggest fears was that me getting an asthma attack, which I did. I started to get an anxiety attack with that as well, and I was just scared, like, this was like the end for me. This virus is real. Like I said, I'm 27 years old. It can reach us millennials, like it reaches everybody else, and people our age are dying from it. Take it from me, I went out to the bar and I had it up which is why I'm in a predicament that I'm in now. So just listen and stay in.
You just have to pace yourself and really try to listen to your body and take care of yourself. And I really want to be able to give people hope that they can, make it through this.
If I could give a message to the people in power right now, I would say that you royally screwed us on this one. They could have lessened the impact on us. People didn't have to die. My cousin, 33 years old, did not have to die.